Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Red Elevator. I'm Nina Takesh, and today we are going to have a very exciting episode because I am on site at one of my clients' homes, and it's Alex Costa's house. For those of you who don't know him, or most likely you do know him, Alex is a huge fashion icon and influencer. So his information will be linked below so that you can learn more about him. But today we are going to look at all the beautiful details in this gorgeous house that we just finished designing, and I can't wait to show you every detail. So follow me and let's get right into the living room. This living room was very important because it serves as a backdrop to Alex's life, and not only his professional life, but also his personal life. He loves to sit here with his girlfriend, watch television, and relax, but at the same time, he does a lot of video filming and shooting in this space, especially with COVID. He's not really able to travel all over the world as he's accustomed to. So we wanted to create a space that really welcomed him and his lifestyle, but also was a reflection of who he is as a person. Our styles are extremely similar, so this was an extremely easy project for me in a way because I was able to use all of my beautiful passion for furniture and colors as that are completely in line with Alex's, and we were able to create what is this space. If you haven't noticed, Alex loves blacks and creams and grays, which are of course my favorite colors, and we went to Ben Soleimani, who has a beautiful showroom on Melrose. We shopped it together. We went to a bunch of showrooms and we settled on some of the great pieces that we found there. Everything will be linked below so that you guys can see exactly what pieces we chose for this beautiful living room. But we got the lacquer low profile coffee table from Ben Soleimani. We got this beautiful gray couch, again will be linked, and then we wanted to integrate some vintage pieces. Not everything needs to be new and fresh and out of a catalog, so we got these two Barcelona chairs from Mies van der Rohe, a true mid-century pair that will stand the test of time. We brought in some beautiful leaves. These are eucalyptus leaves that we paired in this beautiful vase that, again, I basically have every client I know buy this vase. Like every client has to have it, but this is the Leanne Ford vase, which I love, and we just put some beautiful foliage in there. When designing a space like this, you want to always take into account who's living here. You know, you have someone who's very busy, someone who doesn't have a lot of time to maintain and take care of things, and so eucalyptus, for example, is a great way to bring a little bit of the outdoors in without it being very fussy and with it having longevity. Design really is not only about the items that you buy, but the items that you bring in, whether temporary or not, like these beautiful eucalyptus leaves. And so that's a great consideration when thinking about design. Another important part of this particular project was this giant fireplace that was really Alex's vision. Alex showed me a couple photos of fireplaces that he loved, and he specifically said, Nina, I want a fireplace in this house. I need to have it. I want it for warmth, but I also like it for the beauty. And so we decided to design it this way. We knew the coffee table that we were going to choose. We knew the height of the coffee table, and therefore we wanted the fireplace to be seen. We didn't want it to be too high so that you would have to stare up to look at the television. So everything was taken into consideration. The fireplace had to be at the exact height, just slightly above the coffee table. The TV had to be at a good height for also eye level height so that you can watch your movies and television, and it also had to be aesthetically pleasing and gorgeous. We went shopping for marble at our favorite and trusted and true marble place in Los Angeles. We looked at dark marbles, we looked at black marbles, we looked at a lot of veining, minimal veining, and this is the one that spoke to Alex. He loved the simplicity of it. He loved the fact that it was also very timeless, and you certainly can't go wrong with Carrara. Carrara, as you know, is one of the oldest, most widely used marbles. In fact, if you go to Venice or anywhere in Italy, you will find Carrara absolutely everywhere. That's hundreds of years old. So you cannot go wrong when you pick things that are timeless.
So these are vintage chairs that we actually got like remade, and Nina had this idea. She saw these beautiful chairs online. And it was a process, but in the end, they turned out really nice, and I absolutely love them. What is the deal with these chairs, Nina? Why did we have to have these chairs?
So Alex didn't want everything to be new and cookie cutter. We didn't want open a magazine and pretend we are in a boutique. What we wanted to do is have original items in this house. We wanted it to be really comfortable, but also to look great. And so we sourced these. These are original Milo Boffman chairs that we got from Cherish, and I showed these to Alex and he said, those are it, I have to have them, I love them. And he's got such impeccable taste because he said, Nina, I'm gonna find my own fabric. And I said, Alex, please do. And because it was COVID and we really couldn't meet up, so he literally went and sourced and found this fabric, and it was perfect. I mean, you did a phenomenal job. This could be your future, Alex.
All right.
A future in interior design.
We'll have an interior design channel, just like Nina's, by the way. You should definitely check her channel out. I'll leave it linked below. Yeah, and Nina came in and she put, the final touches over here, the moss balls and the bowl. We even actually painted this. So the chandelier wasn't perfectly aligned with this table. So I had to move it. No, I didn't do it. I had to get somebody to do it for me because I would have probably killed myself. But I had somebody do it for me. And then he also painted it black, and it was gold before. And we have nothing that is gold in this place, so it didn't really fit. And this looks so much better.
So much. These small touches make such a big difference in design. And you had the vision to paint it black, which, by the way, why not? The piece was perfectly fine. It's just the gold didn't match. And so that was really thinking out of the box, Alex. So that was a good one.
It was one of those things that we wanted to, I was like, maybe I'll just buy a new chandelier. But, then you're spending $1,000, $2,000, who knows? And I was like, I like this one, it's just gold. So let's see if we can paint it. And it looks great. So I'm glad that we went that route.
The kitchen is the heart of the home. And in this kitchen, Alex loves to be able to cook, to hang out, and also to be able to see his living room. And so this is the perfect island in this house. What we wanted to do is we wanted to put these beautiful chairs that matched back somewhat to the kitchen. And so if you look at the actual chairs that are leather and their feet are black, we matched it back to the hardware that was already existing in this kitchen. We took into consideration the colors in this kitchen when we matched it back to the rug in the house. Once a kitchen is already built and I come in to do a design, I always have to mimic what is in a space that is open. The space is open to the living room, and therefore one must consider the colors of the cabinet. Here you have a beautiful whitewash wood cabinet. You've got a gray quartz. You've got black matte hardware. And so how is that going to play into the living room? And how are you going to match those items back to the living room? And that is exactly what we did with the selections that we made for Alex.
All right, so this is the third floor of my home, and we are going to go down to the second floor where we have the bedrooms. This is beautiful artwork here that we got framed recently, not actually, probably 5-6 months ago, that Nina found for us. I think it's awesome, black and white. You guys know that I love black, white, gray. So these are the bedrooms. We have 3 bedrooms here, and we're gonna start with the master, with my bedroom. Let me show you guys. So this bed we got at, was it Blue, what was it called?
Blue Dot.
Blue Dot. And I absolutely love the bed. I love the velvet here. We put some lights back here for mood lighting as well. I really like the design and how it kind of everything is integrated into the bed here. The room has this open back here, the open wall as well. So you can see the closet. I put some bags to kind of hide the closet in the back there.
So we didn't get a chance to quite finish this room because of COVID, and today when we were looking at it, we decided we're gonna need a bigger rug in here. This is just something that Alex had, which looks great, but we wanna have a rug that is bigger and really frames the space so that it feels a lot cozier, so that when he's sleeping at night and walking around, his feet are comfortable, right?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yes, the bedroom just has to be comfortable, that's what it comes down to. We do shoot videos here because of the YouTube channel and all that, but realistically, like, I just want it to be comfortable. I just want it to be cozy. So that's why we got the blackout curtains, and that's why we're gonna get a bigger rug.
Automated, of course. So
Yeah.
Alex has everything on time machine. So when he goes to bed, like, everything starts coming together, and his feet also need to be considered when he's walking around.
And then Robbie and I actually picked these out during quarantine, and it was a fun little project. I had never done anything like that. So we picked out the pictures and then got them framed and sent over. Nina had us add a fifth picture on the bottom right because it was kind of like missing something. So I think it looks really awesome now. We got palm trees from LA, we got some blue to match the bed, and I think it's turned out really great.
One of the best parts about this house, you guys, is this beautiful young girl named Robbie Jan, who's Alex's girlfriend. She is not only gorgeous, sorry to say, but also one of the nicest people I have met. She's super down to earth, super beautiful, super kind, and we did a little bit of work in here, but we need to do more work, which we're going to share with you over time, because it is something that I believe a lot of us need, and that is organization. So, Robbie, take us in.
Let's go see it.
So very basic work was done in here. All we did really was pick a day bed because in case Alex and Robbie have guests that are visiting from out of town. But at the same time, Robbie is blowing up, you guys, and she gets so many items sent to her. It's crazy, and we need to be able to...
We need to be able to organize. So obviously this room is beautiful, it's aesthetic, but the one thing it is for me, it's not quite functional enough because, as Nina has been too polite to say, I'm a messy person. I try to be neat. In most aspects of my life I am, but when it comes to organization with clothes and makeup, it's definitely a shortfalling for me. So that's where we've called in the big dogs, we've called in the experts, and yeah, I need your help, please.
Well, that's gonna be the fun part because, as you guys know, I'm a Virgo, and Virgos love to organize. And so we're gonna do an entire walk-in closet room. So this is a bedroom, but the next time you see it, it's just going to be the marvelous walk-in closet. It was really a fundamentally important idea to be able to use this outdoor space. Alex really wants to be able to have eventually people over when COVID ends and be able to sit around this beautiful coffee table, which also serves as a fire pit. So it does get very cold at night up here. There's a little bit of a wind factor, so it really is wonderful to curl up to this beautiful fire pit, and great place where you can put down a drink and really be able to utilize the space in a way that is very functional and also very beautiful. We also did a lovely bistro table that could also act as a place to dine or a place to have coffee and sit down. So this little bistro table from CB2, which we found is the perfect little nook for a small little romantic dinner. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Red Elevator. I hope you like this insider's peek into my client's home, Alex Costa. If you want to learn more about him, his information is going to be linked below, as will all of the pieces that we sourced for this project. Again, I hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to share with you what we've got cooking on the books for next week. Stay safe, and until then.